Stay tuned, MechWarriors, and welcome back to another episode of RogueTech as we continue the campaigns of Coppertop's Cannoneers in the penultimate episode of what you're going. We basically picked up where we left off, so yeah, if you're watching these a day or so apart, well, now they're together. And we're going to go turn and annihilate them all. Hello, Solist. Welcome to the stream. So, and Commander Pickle. Bobek continue to beat the ever-living crap out of this mauler. Make him suffer. Oh no, our AMS is out of is out of whatchamacallit. Thingamabob. I don't know what you were aiming at, but it sure as heck wasn't the target.
Yes, Commander.
Finally. Rise, Sir Berserker. Okay, so we need to guard our left because our left has been pretty badly beat up. I'm going to throw some vigilance in there just to make sure that he's really getting the best protection that he can possibly manage. And then we're going to walk right up in here to try and finally figure out, like, how many mines are we dealing with? Come on. Oh, no, you don't get to do this. Okay. No, apparently we're not allowed to stomp on him. That is dumb. Okay. Well, in that case, I'll come over here and I'll kill the Banshee. Hello, Banshee. Oh, do I just not get to melee on the turn that I stand up? Lame! In that case, we will turn off the hot seat and the supercharger. We will shimmy slightly on over, using our right side to guard with, and take aim at this Highlander, nice and helpful on the ground. Open fire with all of our weapons. See, once we turn the hot seat off, suddenly we have all of these energy weapons available. The technical term is thingamajiggy. Ah, yes, indeed. I had forgotten about that. So all of our heat weapons suddenly become available the moment we turn off the hot seat. So he's flexible. He's got options. If he's not trying to sprint at maximum speed towards the target, he can do things. All right, Drifter. Only one of our racks is jammed. Oh, the other one's gonna go into him. This Highlander has taken far more mechs to shoot at than I wanted it to. Fort. Ain't no kill like overkill.
Hostile eliminated.
I don't have any PPCs, I don't think. So I have no way of clearing this minefield.
Waiting for orders.
Berserker! On and on. And let's get ready to rumble. Yes. Oh, please tell me I have the range. I do! He'll be moving at 23. Do you have anybody moving faster than a 23? I don't think that I do. Because I can walk up and I can kill this Banshee immediately. Like this Banshee's dead. He doesn't even realize how dead he is. Although it's not really all that useful to do that to him. We'll get this one. Go for the charge. That's a solid charge. 986 damage. Yeah, I think we can manage that. Smash him! Taking a little bit of mine damage. We're guarding our left with the edge of the map. We got the hit we needed. And then the death. Wait for it. Give it a second. It needs to think about what's just happened to it. Unless it's not dead. Wow, we just did 986 damage to it and it didn't immediately die. What? How? I refuse to believe. Oh, we got Plasma over there. Plasma and all his friends. I'm amazed that Banshee's... Oh, right, because it spreads it across the entire thing, not concentrated. You can keep shooting the Nidhogg. It's not going to help you. Trust me. Just trust me on this one.
Ready for orders.
That'll prep the Nidhogg, and the Nidhogg's actually going to go high, because what I want to do with the Nidhogg is hopefully shoot back at the Banshee, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to actually pull it off. No, not if I want the protection that I need. And I do need protection, unfortunately. We need to guard ourselves. So I guess we're just coming back here. Drifting back, dropping more bombs in the catapult. I don't think I'm going to be able to kill the Banshee this turn. Although it shouldn't be that much of a problem, I don't think. The Banshee's not all that dangerous. I mean, it's 95 tons, so it punches pretty hard. But aside from that, it shouldn't be all that painful to actually engage. On to 22. Here comes the bouncy longbow. Ha! You missed. I'm going to continue to charge this mech down this street, and it's going to kill the quick draw next. Vispator! Spotter does sound like a pretty fun name. Oh good, all guns are available. This is exactly what I wanted. So I think I'm gonna just make sure of it, because we may as well. We're gonna break him down all the way. Poor little mom. Game is like, you know what? You are shooting way too many tiny little Gauss projectiles. Can you stop? What do we do to the pilot? I think he resisted the injury, unfortunately. Would have been nice to actually kill him.
Ready for orders.
Emperor's New Groove! Actually, if you can see the Banshee, if you can move to a position like that, then you're going to do that, but it doesn't look like you can, so it's fine. Target, shape charge only, and target his face, 50%.
Confirm. Firing.
Nice. Double strike on that one.
Reporting. Critical hit.
And then we'll just start walking.
Roger.
And we're walking.
My heat sinks can't take much more. Watch those heat levels.
And I think this will probably kill him. Maybe not, because we only have one of our hags. But if we're a little bit lucky, if there's any justice in the universe, then he should explode. I don't know if the 4X Maulers have an XL engine, but I had the suspicion they might. I'm pretty sure most Maulers have XL engines.
Waiting on you, Commander.
50% of a final enemy portion remains, and it's the longbow and the quick draw, and the quick draw is already dead. He just hasn't realized it yet, so we're going to just start nailing this longbow. 92% accuracy on a target that jumped. Of course, he then proceeded to miss, but it'll be enough to shove him over the edge. So all of my other artillery can hit it. Oh, and the Banshee too, I suppose. I could shape charge the Banshee. That's not a terrible idea. Do we know if the XL engine or the Banshee has an XL engine or fluid gun? It does have an engine. Pirate engine. Pirate engine has a built-in supercharger and acts like a light engine. I don't know if that's worth it. Like, the accuracy on this longbow is insane. Yeah, I can't afford to miss the accuracy shot on this one. 293s out of this one. Strike, and... Ooh, he shot it down. Good job. By good job, I mean I'm going to punish you for that. But, you know, good job. You tried. It worked. Oh, wrong target. I want the longbow. I have no interest in the quick draw yet. Or the Banshee, to be honest. Yes, that one. Whee! Shot it down. Jeez.
Stand still, dummy.
This is why we started leading so heavily into gun artillery.
Good to go.
Because you can't shoot down gun artillery. Alright, depending on the accuracy we see here, he may or may not take this shot. 94% accuracy. He'll take the shot with one pistol.
Yep.
Because I didn't want to shoot the back of the Berserker. I figured that'd be a bad plan. It was fine. Although Banshee's now missing the majority of his mech. Oh, he got up and did nothing else.
Go.
Alright, Nidhogg. He's all yours. If you can get to a high enough speed. You can, that'll work perfectly then. Alright, aim down. And... Did we blow out your leg? Ooh.
That's a kill.
Nice job.
Hard hit there.
What do you mean you took a hard hit there? He's coming closer. You fool! 78 damage for a plasma cannon, though. That is no joke.
Reporting heavy damage.
Shot me in the back. I did not shoot you in the back. Your back is untouched, dude. Look at that. Look at that pristine behind. Ain't no back damage right there.
Order.
I knew what I was doing. Alright, I think what we're going to want to do is just kind of make sure this hits. Berserker. Go full steam ahead on this one. Maximum charge. 959 damage. Into the back, too.
Roger that.
Don't you let everybody down. Just coming up the right street, and then...
Physical.
That's a hit. See if anything remains after this. The game was like, wait for it. Think about it. Maybe. Nope. Nope, no chance. Only thing left is him, and he's packing twin medium X pulses, and... Oh, shit. This is gonna hurt. I'm surprised that it took as little damage as it did. He did not eject, this is true. He sat there and he took it like a man. Big Thomas. Let it hurt. It's like flattening a city block. Oh. Thomas is like, but there's a substation right there that I could hit, and that'll do the job perfectly, right? No, that was not the plan. I suppose I can understand why you'd get confused, but that was never the plan. Mortars. Standard. And a little bit. Just gonna rain on his parade. A little bit more and we'll make him unsteady, and then we can clean him up. We just need to get him to that point. So the spotter then begins to make his incredibly slow pace. Same problem with the Marauder, to be honest. Oh, using the Berserker is like high speed, low drag, maximum doom, and all of our other mechs are like incredibly slow, plodding, or just not moving at all. 93% accuracy. Oh, that seems far too good to pass up. Let's Warlord this just to make absolutely positively sure. Put us up to a 97.1. And, yeah, brace yourself. Oh, he's got twin AMS Mark IIs. That's why he's avoiding all of the missile-based artillery. That makes sense. Although if this keeps up, man, he may get killed by the Berserker. I don't think so, because we have to get him, the Berserker, around to there, but... I don't think Drifter's going to have the angle here. Nah, he's going to have to take a little time. Just moving as quick as he can. I'm going to give him some vigilance and see how high in the initiative stack he can show up at.
Orders.
Nidhogg! Nidhogg taking damage. Moving on 23. That's going to be hard. That will be hard to counter. I'm going to just make sure I'm a far enough distance away so that when the long toms start falling, that it doesn't kill me. Heavy homing will just right down in front of me. Maybe. I kind of doubt it. Like, that would be a really dumb decision on his part, but hey, maybe he's crazy. It would have been really helpful if you had managed to hit that, because that would have reduced his accuracy and the Berserker wouldn't have to die here, because I'm actually really worried the Berserker is... Oh no, the arm is open. No. Go away. Okay, I suppose.
Losing armor.
That's fine then. I think. Reserve.
Commander.
Alright, let's go full vigilance. And then I plan on, you know, walking up to him and saying hello. Physical weapon. Punch. Kick. Yeah, we're gonna go physical weapon. And we are going to fire both of the... Yeah, maybe one of them. Now we'll fire both. We may as well. Before we do that, though, we're going to vigilance. That way we have the super high initiative that we will require. And attack of doom. Turn off the supercharger. Why? Do you have a percentage of losing it? You missed!
Reporting negative damage.
How could you miss? He was 3 feet in front of you. Wow, cross-eyed.
This heat is cooking my internal structure.
That was bad. That was really bad. Oh no.
Moving fast.
That's several levels of not good. You're in melee connection with him. I can't fire mortars at him.
What's that?
Oh no. If I lose that arm, I'm going to be so pissed. Because that arm contains a lot of special gear.
Reporting.
I'm the glory. It's all up to you.
The target is confirmed.
Alright, hopefully that makes him unsteady. Like, it was showing he was unsteady before, but no, but like a, what, a 60-something%? I have questions. Can't use you. When you hit, you destroy.
Cooling.
Drifter. Can I get you up here? Not with any modicum of accuracy. You can move as high as 16. It's not awful.
Roger that. Going to full throttle.
Yeah, 26% is not worth it.
Confirmed.
Pull back. Just brace. You don't have a target.
Copy that.
Hope we roll well.
For orders.
Alright. So, let's try that again. Physical weapon attack is still a 52%? What? But why? Your supercharge is only 10%. Although it doesn't need to be on for this melee weapon. And we don't want it to explode like a bomb inside of us. So. I'm confused as to why our accuracy is so absolutely terrible. Does not make sense to me. Physical weapon. What is our problem? ECM jamming. Heat +3. Really? The heat is a +3? And he's got mimetic armor? What? You're attacking somebody who's invisible.
Locked on for physical attack.
Wait for it. Never mind. Didn't matter.
Target neutralized.
That time, we brought the juice. The heat. The pain. There we go.
Half file removed. Waiting
Wonderful.
for orders.
Now let's go pick up the thing.
Coordinates received.
Let's do this.
Continue to move around. That worked out pretty well, I think. I think. So much for being invisible. I mean, when you just start swinging that hatchet, eventually you're going to hit something.
Pedal to the metal.
A giant 10-ton axe. If you killed an invisible like the McKay or a Ghostbuster. No, that would only matter if he killed a ghost.
Heading that way.
It doesn't have to be, ghosts are not the only thing that can turn invisible. Alright. Should be pretty much good.
Confirmed.
It should notice that we have successfully gotten the thing and gets us out of here. Which will be nice. Artillery Corps. I'm gonna be honest, Drifter is not super useful. Like, it's an interesting thing, but I think I'm gonna switch it back out for the Corsair. Because the Corsair will be more capable of supporting the rest of the group with heavy artillery and the like. That's kind of what we need. Especially with Berserker just leaping out in front of everything at maximum power. Just wanted to give him a little bit of hope before breaking his face. Well, it worked out very nicely. He's very dead. Because if I recall correctly, weapons don't disperse their damage over multiple chunks. So you just did 472 pinpoint damage to the back of a longbow. He probably is having a very, very bad day. You didn't break anything, right? Okay, good. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Claws, upper spikes, lower spikes, all the fun stuff. I thought we were working for our own people. 1, 2, 3, 4. Apparently not. I don't think we saved anything out of that one, Ada. Like, not anything that is useful. That's an Airstrip plasma cannon, which I'm not interested in. Incendiary diffusion core is too small. We're honestly only really interested in 400. Actually, at 450 is what I want. Give me a lamb. Give me a leg spike boot. A lower punch melee. And a spiked fist would not be really great, unfortunately. Nobody cares about Rotary 2s. They're garbage. You nerfed them into garbage state. I hope you're happy. TSM maybe? Tactics support A. I have 0. Tactics support B. I have 0. I'll take the spike fist just in case. I don't want it to happen, but just in case. So 2 Banshee parts is just part. Carrier for the LRM and a Zeus part. Some ECM and all around cool gear. Not too terrible. We managed to fight our way through that in pretty decent order. A little bit more damage on the Berserker than I wanted, but there were reasons for that. These guys couldn't hold a flame to the lances? Of course not. Those guys were pirates. We are a fully equipped with a super heavy mech mercenary company, which is rather deadly. So, I'm really proud of it. And we're going to continue to do really good work. Although, next match, we're pulling out Mozilla and we're putting in a Corsair. Because I want to have the dual snipers. 2 snipers, a long tom, and an arrow 4. Ought to be fun. Come on, game. It has been a long road getting from there to here, so don't die on me now. We got another hour and a half of play before you're allowed to go anywhere. Berserker is a 24-day repair. I mean, that's reasonable. Navigation. We're going to travel. We're gonna travel. Yes, to Nashira. Sounds reasonable. Because I'm gonna wait 24 days, and I may as well. The joys of not having to worry about income anymore. See, Vanguard gets it. Everybody's back repaired. Now, the one thing about the Berserker is that you can't eject from it. And the reason you can't eject from it is because I only have 1 hot seat cockpit, and I sure as heck ain't losing it.
Waypoint reached, Commander.
Welcome to Nashira. We're still chilling for the next 11 days. Yeah, that's fine. I still have more than enough money. I have months and months and months of money. It's so wonderful.
That work order you submitted is complete.
I'm just gonna play for fun. Because you don't play poker with your own people. Them's the rules. Now, there's nothing actually wrong with Corsair. This warning is for an under tonnage, and unfortunately, I can't get it back on tonnage. I've got no slots left, and I'm 0.131 tons underweight. So there's no place for me to get tonnage back from. So it is unfortunate but true. I couldn't figure out. Oh yeah, I also got a Nova CWS in the leg. Oh right, because I was messing around with some engines, and I moved it over there, and I must have never put it back. Well, don't lose the leg. It's going to be important. To the command center. Let's see what sort of insane challenge they're offering here. Let's see. Ooh, we're looking for... I don't know if we'll see it. High tonnage pirate lance. It's an assassination, if I remember correctly. This is Howl of the Beast 2. I don't know. Howl of the Beast 2 is, if I recall correctly, there's like five super heavies in it. Let's see, Dracon's Combine, big rewards. I really kind of want to try it. You know what? Here's the plan. We will do that as our cap. That'll be our capstone mission. So we'll take this one for all money because, you know how pirates be. And then we will do Howl of the Beast 2, and that'll be the final mission of the campaign. And we'll see if Howl of the Beast 2 absolutely ruins us. Shadow Swordmaster been with us for 9 months. Thank you so much. Gonna send him a heart piece. So, by the way, if anybody happens to have any Urban Mech emotes in their own capability, they need to be spamming them in chat to support the people who support the channel. This is well known by now. These are things that you simply must do. It is, after all, only polite. These space. Yeah, Rommel's fine. Rommel is 0.131 under tonnage, and I can't do anything about it. If I could, I would have a long time ago. Oh shoot, the Shiltron is the one I wanted. Gosh darn it. I brought the Bola. The Bola's worthless. I wanted the Shiltron with the LRM 60s and the mines. Oh, the mines. We're gonna need those mines. Maybe not in this mission, but soon. Well, at least it'll guarantee that I'll have it for Howl of the Beast 2. Multiple Raxillas. That's what we have to look forward to in the next mission. Be afraid. Be very afraid. Because when it all comes down, it is going to hurt so much. So, high tonnage pirate lance. I mean, it's pirates, so I don't want to say how bad could it be because it's pirates, but at the same time, like, what are the pirates going to bring that is going to ridiculously overwhelm us and annihilate us? Because pirates don't really, well, I was about to say pirates don't really use a ton of artillery, but they do use a whole bunch of one-shot artillery. And the other thing they also bring is some tanks which use that super rapid-fire rotary artillery, which you can't use properly because of the way that ammunition works, but hey. Although this, if there was a map to screw us over, it'd be this map. Drop out in the middle of the ocean. Alright, so the enemy is up there. So, Mr. Moonman Prime has been with us for 20 months. Wow, almost 2 years. It has been nearly 2 years, Moonman. How about that? Kind of puts into perspective how ridiculous this is. How long have we been doing this? It's not the most insane thing ever, but like, never quite anticipated that I would ever be on Twitch. The YouTube thing was one thing, but Twitch was never quite in the cards that I thought. And we're back. Do we see the enemy?
Okay, let's do this.
Okay, let's do this.
We do not. Ooh, nice. So we get a free move. Which means when we finally do run into the enemy will be standing still.
Roger. Position confirmed.
Be spot.
Copy that. No sweat.
We also brought the entire artillery core, which will be nice. Because we can build some really fun things out of that. Gunship and Ebola.
Position. Heads up.
Alright, sensors are up. We now know where the enemy is. They know where we are. Enemy moves first. That is unfortunate. Got a wolf man. Oh, it's E2 Brute. It's been a while since we saw him. Berserker getting shot at. Luckily, we have enough point defense to simply say no. Doesn't feel like it's been 2 years. I know it feels like we only started streaming a few months ago. Okay, that's not too bad. Merkava 3. Demolisher Rack. Twin Rack 5. That's not bad at Demolisher. It's a little heavy for Twin Rack 5. Oh, there's a Chaparral. How cute. And a Potu Risk. Eh, that's not too terrible. Single silver bullet gauss rifle. I am not impressed. I also don't want to stick my head out if that means that I'm going to get killed. I have a feeling that's exactly what that'll mean.
No target.
So I'm just going to fire a PPC at you.
Target acquired.
Make you inaccurate as all heck. Berserker. Yeah, getting you in a position is going to be an interesting pain in the behind. Let's get you further away from the enemy so that they're less likely to shoot at you. You pick up 3 pips of evasion just moving. Just moving. Not even utilizing your additional equipment. Oh, they want the Berserker. They recognize that threat. They know what that means. Hello, Grelian. Welcome to the stream.
Yes, Commander.
Glad you made it. We just gotta make sure that we keep everybody close enough for AMS to protect each other.
Running.
Because now that we have enough of it, we may actually be able to, you know, keep each other alive. This is why the Bola is garbage. It is such hot garbage.
Putting one in the back.
The point defense means that the Bola is not going to be able to do anything in this battle until it shoots with the rack, and the rack is basically a medium laser. To put it into perspective, the Rack 5 hits for as much damage as the ultralight rotary rifle. Which is dumb.
Receiving you.
I hate what they did to Rex. I am so unhappy with what they did to Rex. But hey, who can I complain to? There's no complaint department. Inferno, sure, why not?
Confirmed.
Could have done fast cam too. Just start seeding the entire area with mines. My only concern was if I did that, I may end up starting to walk over it. SRM Carrier Mark III. Okay, good to know. Spator.
Copy that.
Get on the way.
How might I help?
I perhaps, though, have a method of dealing with certain nosy SRM carriers. Although I have time to deal with the SRM carrier. So there's one Chaparral, one Merkava, and E2 Brute. I hit the Chap. Switch it over. Infernos.
Yes, Commander.
Ooey. Bonk. And barbecued. Oh, look at that. No more Chaparral.
Need something, Chief?
Rommel. Rommel can also get in on this fun.
Confirmed.
With your new and improved sniper artillery piece. Yeah, we'll hit the Demolisher. I got shape charges and high explosives, and that's all I brought. It's what we got to work with. Take it or leave it. Drop some fast cam on him.
Engage target.
Ooh, he still nailed it. Oh, I had it set to shape charge, and he still nailed it. That is impressive. Oh. Ooh. Bowback taking a little bit of damage, but it's nothing too serious yet.
Minimal damage on
That could have been close. That could have been very close. Hey, look, I can't actually hit him because, you know, vehicles! That's why I prefer mechs. Vehicles are dumb and boring. But that's why we brought the artillery. Actually, ooh, the thing we're gonna have to figure out one of these mechs to pull out for Arizona Ranger. Look at that accuracy. That kind of accuracy don't come every day. Yeah, we're gonna need the Arizona Ranger for Call of the Beast 2
full speed. No target.
because that is basically a requirement at this point.
Let's see
More
what you
heat.
got.
As heat is an anti-tank weapon. One, it'll be able to help us take care of any vehicle support that the Rexills will have, and two, it'll help overheat the Rexills because, I mean, at the end of the day, they can still only handle the same kind of heat as any other mech.
What can I do for you?
Big Thomas. What you can do is you can set up an Inferno round, and you can drop it directly on top of the Demolisher. Maybe we'll get lucky.
Got it.
That seemed to do a very nice job. Wow, it hit him in the front too. So we've weakened him severely. Flares going everywhere. Ooh, penetration. That'll be his roof. We'll pull him back. I knew putting him up front was going to cause for concern and problems, but you know, I wanted to take a peek. Ow. You're too accurate. Too accurate against the rules. How are we supposed to beat you if you're going to actually shoot at me?
Standing by.
Nidhogg! Guess where you're not going to be anymore. If you guessed over here, you'd be right.
On the move. Full speed.
Alright, into cover. And then rocket packs, high explosives, no PPC, warlord it all. And we'll see if we can't shoot through something on this guy. Missed with the BBC, unfortunate. The bomb's a little bit more accurate, but it's not much. And the rocket's only 15. We took about a quarter of his armor off. A little bit more fire, we might actually be able to punch through. I'm not super worried about it, because a Risk Silver Bullet Gauss Rifle is more like direct fire artillery. But other than that, it's not the worst problem. We still need to task one of our artillery pieces to knock out that SRM carrier, though. That's actually really important.
Waiting for orders.
Berserker, I don't want to send you too far ahead. Fast are you going to move with the supercharger? And if I really wanted you to get going, by throwing in the hot seat as well? How fast could you move? Oh, that's speed.
On my way.
He's just around the bend and going. Take like 3 turns in one every time he moves.
Good to go.
Rommel! We need to hit... Honestly, you. There's a 22% chance that managed to actually hit. That is gosh darn impressive. Standard rounds. We'll throw in the Warlord for a little bit of additional accuracy on him. If I can break this Demolisher, then we've got the front pretty much handled. Okay, he hit the Merkava, but... So will you do a new start today? Today, no. We'll be starting next week. So the end of season 2 for the online map is going to be starting on July the 3rd, which is this Saturday. And so if you want to continue to do anything with that, you're going to have to get a new save. So because of that, since this is our last day of the week streaming RogueTech, then if we want to do anything with that, we're going to have to start it next week. Sorry. I'm a little bit distracted. I was a little bit distracted trying to figure out just what weapon systems in order to completely annihilate this guy. But yeah, so next week will be the start of a brand new campaign. This is the end of this campaign where we basically sold everything, put everything together in the best combination of stuff that we had, and we're going to see what we can do. We're just going to run around. We're going to murder as many people as possible, and hopefully we'll be lucky.
Who got it? Going flat
Okay, the
out.
Poe 2 is dead. We were expecting that too.
Waiting on you, Commander.
Big Tomas. Big Tomas put an end to this. Just end him completely. End him rightly.
Special delivery.
And Demolisher dead.
You like that? Commander.
Alright. Bola, you useless piece of trash. Why do you exist? I hate this thing.
Roger.
I hate this thing because I brought it. I didn't mean to bring it. The Wolfman? A Wolverine rifleman? What? I see nothing Wolverine about it, but you've got me curious. Etuberte probably needs to die sometime soon, but who cares? I mean, you spit 6 missiles, so it doesn't really matter. It works out well enough some of the time. But today, not so much. Honestly, I would sell it for just about anything. Sharing 15, who's on it? Ah, the Merkava. Still going for the Nidhogg, I see. It's weak, so obviously it's a fairly decent target. Also, it still has most of its ammunition on board, which makes it still a really good target.
Yes, Commander.
Omni or Bowback? You know what? Let's go Omni. Let's see if Omni can pick off the SRM carrier. Might be a little bit of a stretch. Okay, that was bad. You nicked him a little bit, but nothing to write home about, unfortunately. We should probably try and get you guys on top of this hill, because that'll give you a pretty nice accuracy bonus if you hold the high ground against your target. Sermon carrier, 0.9%. Again, very edge of the scatter. We are starting to surround that SRM carrier. Oh no, whatever shall I do? Yes, please shoot the bullet. Don't shoot the Berserker. The Berserker needs to get through, and it shall.
Let's go wild, folks.
And if you kill the bullet, I won't feel bad at all. I'll be pretty excited to know that the bullet's finally dead. Although it's pretty much only tanks out here, isn't it? Like, the only mech we've seen so far is that rifleman. What?
Good to go.
I'm not happy about that. I play this game to fight mechs. Now we're gonna keep you away because I don't want you to die.
Let's move.
So we're just gonna have you go around the edges and try and avoid taking too much fire. Berserker! You're really not designed to fight ground targets. Let's be honest here. Turn off your additionals, and we're just gonna move you right up to the edge of this. Yeah, maybe take a couple of pot shots down there. Sure, why not? I was watching on Twitch for some time. It's been about 2 years for me as well, but 6 months subscribed. Nice. Vigilance. Target you. Yeah, that's doable. I mean, that would help more, but... Fire.
Engaging touch.
Okay, missing the heavy lasers. Not really helping our cause here. Especially considering how much armor E2 Brute is packing. The Wolfman! Ow, I think. Getting shot at by LBX autocannons from that distance. It's actually a pirate rotary, which can fire LBX if you wanted to. Alright. Keep moving towards your final zone. 10%.
Firing.
I don't even know what to describe that as, other than awful.
Gotta be shitting me. That
We can't end this career with a tank slider next. No, the last mission of this campaign is going to be Howl of the Beast 2. Which, that is a mission. We've never beaten Howl of the Beast. Actually, no, that's true. We've beaten Howl of the Beast 1, but never Howl of the Beast 2. Alright, hello YouTube Brute. Run that gun up to full, which just means you have 6 medium lasers because people decided to nerf the crap out of racks and thus turn them out of garbage. But hey, we'll get over it.
standing by.
Angry honking goose. Impera. Honestly, this battle can mostly be filled out by the artillery corps. They don't care. They can do whatever the heck that they want.
Going turbo.
Okay, good. I thought I had misclicked, but I did not. Target A2 Brute. More Inferno shells. Wow, okay. So that was bad. Don't shoot Berserker. That's right. I brought my own AMS.
Good to go.
Spotter and Omniglory. Oh, Spotter and Omniglory. Both are moving in reasonably the same direction. Here's... Oh, that's actually not bad. I just want to make sure that he never gets an opportunity to actually use this thing.
Locking on target.
That's okay-ish. It's still pretty bad. Gonna need you guys to tighten that up. That might be good enough against mechs for the stability, but that is not good enough here.
Let's move. Ready
Team
for order.
is Rommel.
Moving out.
It's going to shift and shoot. As one does. Ooh, I'm in LRM range. Yeah, Typhon, definitely. And then... I've only got high explosive and shape charge, so it's not super useful over here. Although if you just cover them in acid, we can work from there.
What's that?
Marauder 2 is gonna take some time. And on to E2 Brute. Gonna try and kill the Bola. I approve. Oh, he's gonna drop mines on the Bola. I still don't not approve. It's a terrible mech, or tank. It doesn't accomplish the things that you want to accomplish in life. If I turn these things on, can I step on them? I don't know if the range is right. Alright, see you around, Shadow. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you have a wonderful day. No, we're actually just kind of short. Alright, so in that case, no hot seat, no supercharger. Just gonna go with a flat run. That'll get us up to a pretty decent clip, actually. I mean, it's still 3. Fire the lasers. And no, gotta shut that one off. Come to think, I remember doing a mission about a year and a half ago where I ran into the most bullcrap vehicle. Darn thing was huge in size, lots of weapons. Hardly took damage. Trying to cheese it. Yeah, there are super heavy tanks in the game. We've actually run into one before. It was the same mission actually where we got the Mozilla. Point defense! You have nothing.
Ready for orders.
They're trying. They're failing, but they're trying. I don't want to move in too close because the pirate racks basically get to fire like LBX autocannons. They get to shoot whatever cannon they want, which includes the shotgun shells from the LBX. So I'm worried that I will get an unlucky strike to the rotors and that will knock it down. Bring it on, Wolfman! More damage. That was enormous on the screen compared to the MX and other vehicles. I know there's a Warhammer 40k Flashpoint that has you fight Baneblades, so could have been that. Alright, 50 damage through the minefield. Are you kidding me?
Aye, aye.
How? But on the bright side. 1, 2, 3. Surprise! So we get easy shots on the back bay to protect. You are a week and a half away from actually being into position, but we knew that going into this.
What can I do for you?
Big Tomas.
Got it. Max
Put him in a
speed,
position to
no
shoot at everybody. Do you have a shot on this SRM carrier yet? 43? Like, I get that you're trying, you're just not succeeding. And I need that success part to kind of be there. Otherwise, we are unfortunately going to lose things that I don't want to lose. Mainly armor and parts.
Locking on target. Confirm.
Go back. Go back's on his hook back.
Copy that, Commander.
He'll be able to contribute as well to trying to kill this SRM carrier. It's kind of funny because in the last battle, we were just pinpoint knocking out enemy artillery vehicles left, right, and center. And here, they can't hit the broadside of a barn.
No love on that strike. Hey there.
Rubble! Right across the strait. A little bit. And continue to engage.
Affirmative.
Yes. Oh, we're getting closer though. Got it down to about half armor. And once you get through the armor on those things, they just fall to pieces. Wow. You actually hit the Bola with 2 large lasers. Congratulations. Apparently it's raining out. Marauder 2. Continue to slowly track around the streets. This is the problem with having mechs with obvious speed differentials. Oh good, the bullet just tanking all the fire. See, now it's being useful. You know what, I've been saying a lot of nasty things about the Bola, but gotta admit it's being helpful. If my boys would just stop missing the SRM carrier, that would be great.
I'm core.
That was nowhere in the neighborhood, and that was, again, very light fire damage. Although at least we've pushed them away from the rest of the group, so I suppose there is that. Is it worth going for? Not really, no. Still not worth going for. Gotta keep the Nidhogg alive. Too dangerous to let die. Bring me some rain. I mean, we were scheduled for thunderstorms today. I don't know what happened to that schedule, but theoretically that was the idea. I don't think it's turned out. I'm still seeing light underneath the blackout curtains.
Standing by.
Rommel.
Copy that.
And fire.
Got it.
Pull. That was bad. That was equally bad. That's from Carrier Mark III. I still don't know what this Wolfman is all about. Like, why is it called the Wolfman? Inquiring minds want to know.
Order.
Alright, Berserker. You're really not equipped to, like, fight him, like, hand-to-hand, I guess? Would be the way to describe it, sort of. Because you're designed to fight mechs hand-to-hand. He is not a mech.
Full speed.
Enlarges, turn off this, and let it rip.
Locked on target.
Ooh, he dug. He dug deep. Ichubrute down.
Enemy vehicle destroyed.
Waiting on you, Commander.
Big Tomas. Is this the start of a stunning
Orders
comeback?
received.
Suddenly we're going to start actually nailing targets with ease.
Uh-huh.
It's a 61%. And that's a crater.
Bye-bye.
So clearly the start of a stunning comeback. All we needed was to annihilate Ichubrute. May not be mech food, but good. I mean, it's twin heavy large lasers, and they are a nasty weapon system. It's 80 damage for a lot of heat. The super lasers technically are better because they can do the same amount of damage or more, or have extended range, and they generate less heat. But
Awaiting orders.
which is actually one of the reasons why the oh shoot, too far. Whatever. It's why one of the reasons the whatchamacallit, the Marauder 2 has a super laser in the shoulder instead of a heavy laser. Pop it. Wow, that was just short. Unacceptable. Alright, Bola, you can do this. High speed, low drag.
On the move. Full speed.
Ultimate stealth. And we unjammed the gun. Good, good, good. What is this? Oh, it's a raptor. How adorable. I don't think a raptor stands much of a chance of accomplishing anything out here, but I mean, he's gonna try, I assume. So the raptor probably moves first. Yes. Through the fire and to engage the bull. Where is everyone? Bring your woody commentary soliloquy. Nah, people are too tired, dude. Like, it is hot. And so what they want to do is they want to chill. And unfortunately, I'm lighting the map on fire, and they're like, dude, there is a decided lack of chill.
On my way.
And they're scared. They're just scared, man. But nah, it's fine.
Everyone in the back.
The whole point of this is just hang out and have a good time. And if folks just wanna
Yes, Commander.
relax, then that is excellent by me. The goal is for people to find happiness. Step on a mine. Is there a way to get through this? You know what? Supercharger. Go back. And cockpit hot seat, and we're gonna see if I can't charge in after the Wolfman. First of all, yes. We're gonna take the long way around so that artillery does not get in our way.
There you go.
Bow back.
You got it.
It's not really efficient to shoot at him. Yeah, we'll shoot at the Wolfman. Oh, wrong one. Oh, Wolfman's laser AMS is actually going to provide a lot of protection.
Hit.
So, guns only, apparently. Respator. Spotter's like another 3 turns to get up to the top of this mountain. It deals a lot of damage, it's just really slow. Slip on in. Guess who can't fall unsteady? So, who doesn't care about moving over uneven terrain? Turn on the machine guns, and I guess we're just gonna open door. Artemis MML 10. I didn't even realize you could put Artemis on an MMO. No, the enemy can burn, we don't care. Slowish, ain't no Irby. Are you gonna engage me or what? What I thought. We're about to lose the Bola, but again, I don't really care.
Receiving you.
The Bola was a terrible, terrible thing to get. It was such a waste. So, if it explodes, I'll still be a happy camper.
On it.
You don't need to worry. Burn the Merkaba! Marauder 2. Also, a few turns away from being able to actually get all the way up here.
I hear you.
Like, this is all going to be over well before anybody actually gets into range.
Pedal to the metal.
Alright. How much health do you got? I mean, you're pretty tough, but if I can hit you with this Inferno Shell, you're dead.
Time to die.
Unfortunately, it's a coin flip, so, like, it goes in mysterious ways, I suppose. Also, you're not in my proper range bracket. You're too close. Because he has advanced accuracy on his long and extra long range brackets. Steadily grinding it down.
All out of 82M. What's the plan?
I do find it amusing that we don't really use LRMs anymore. We've gone full in. If you're fighting indirect, then clearly you must be using artillery. Which I suppose makes a certain amount of sense. But at the same time, it does kind of... It lessens our skirmish firepower, I guess, is the word I want to use.
Target confirmed.
Hit for 100 and... The barbecue. Merkava dead. Mechs only remain.
Enemy vehicles
I guess the hellish heat here now is oppressively over there. I understand. If it is so, I don't want to do anything, even if I had to force myself to breathe 118 degrees. Whew, that heat. They both get to move, which is totally unfair. That was close. That could have been way worse. And then the Wolfman is going to run away. What?
What's that, boss?
How dare you run away? Well, first things first, we're gonna do that. Vigilance. And then we're going to not be able to charge you because of the changes in elevation. Because, you know, that's fun. Okay.
Aye, aye.
7 evasion out of the Berserker. He is running for 7. Obviously, we can't handle that kind of heat. The mech was never designed to handle that kind of heat.
Locked up for your offer.
Gonna shoot him in the back. I wanted a mech foo. I mean, maybe if we're lucky next turn. If not, they may just run in circles around us and prevent us from being able to do anything useful. It's always a possibility. An annoying possibility, but a possibility. Yeah, 7 evasion off that. You're faster than the fastest speed I can get the Nidhogg up to. I think the only mech that I've ever had that can hit that kind of speed is the... what you call it? Is the Ifrit that we had. That sucker could get quick. Oh, Wolfman's point defense. I totally forgot about it.
Still, moron.
If people don't miss, then we actually have a really nice shot here. You're there. The Wolfman's there. 22 indirect. We'll throw the Warlord just to narrow that up a scooch. Ooh, that was nowhere near the target.
Damn. Standing by.
Emperor, similar problem.
Let's move.
I'm not really sold on Arrow 5s. Like, they're really strong, and they can be used in really cool scenarios, but, like, the artillery function of the standard Arrow 4 really kind of feels like it might just be better. I don't know. The jury for me is still out on that one. Because, like, when an Arrow 5 hits, it hits like a truck. But when it doesn't, I mean, it's a streak weapon, so it doesn't do anything. Right, you're going to stand still. You're then going to target this guy way down there. You get him with a high explosive shell.
Affirmative.
Oh, that was bang on. Yeah, he ain't going nowhere fast.
Standing by.
Bola! Run, Bola. I'm going to save you, Bola. See how much, that's totally worth taking the shot for. Well, is it? From that range, maybe, yes. Just need to avoid all of our other people getting hit. I will throw in the Warlord as well for maximum accuracy. We're just going to try and knock him over. Lasers. And, you know, shells. Oh, never mind. Taken care of. I don't think the Marauder 2 is going to get in range before the final target's dead. After all, it is only basically a Raven. On the glory! Shape charge, high explosive. Let it rip.
Good to go.
Hit and a little bit of hitting.
That's a critical hit.
It's actually incredibly disappointing.
Ready for orders.
But on the bright side, Berserker's up. Berserker's still not going to be able to do anything because... well, maybe. It says attack, so you want to know something. I'm going to attack. Actually, I'm going to Berserker and then I'm going to attack. I can't click around it, and I can't click any of these. Well, let's find out. It should default to something. 45. It's got to be more than 45. Nope, no, it was only going to be 45.
Missed.
We've managed to glitch out the melee system.
Orders.
At least the target's unsteady. I might be able to knock him over.
Going full throttle.
We can't drop bombs because, unfortunately, we have friendlies right on top of the drop zone. But I think I might actually be able to bring around my assault mechs, and they may get a shot. Oh, he's falling over. Reminds me of those Ricola ads. Ebola. Oh, Ricola. Yes.
On it.
And with a CT open like that, we are going to drop some standard munitions. Try not to miss. Maybe we should have used air boost. Probably would have been about the same. Enemy Lance defeated. Targets destroyed.
Mission successful.
Okay, the penultimate mission has concluded. One more final foray against the ultimate evil, the ultimate danger. The challenge that haunts our dreams. You know him, you love him, Rexzilla! Although only 4 Rack 10s is not as bad as I thought it would be. I mean, you still don't want to get shot at by that. But like... But I expected worse. Alright. 1.2 million C-bills are made. We have a maximum MRBC rating of 100, which I think now that kind of fully concludes what we were hunting for. We have a max MRBC rating. We have a phenomenal stable of pilots and mechs. Like, what more could a man want? Would he not then be contented in his joy? In his abundance of firepower? Spartans was that specific version we faced, not necessarily all versions of Rexzilla. I could have sworn that it was Rack 20s. Because, like, that would be terrifying. Quad Rack 20 would be like, nope, done. You're dead. Because, like, a Rack 20 is 600 damage per. It's 2,400 damage. That's 2 K-Ogre punches. Although the fact that is a thing, like, K-Ogre, you hit as hard as 2 Rack 20s. That's insane. Alright. Tell me the bill. Can a Mach 4 Rack 20s? I doubt it. Like, if it can, they're using the smallest engine they can possibly cram in there. And I thought a 400 rated fusion core was required for super heavies. Alright. What are we looking at? 1 day. Perfect. 1 short day in the Emerald City.
I wrapped up that job you asked for, Commander.
All of our pilots are ready. Morale is high. Alright, we're going to put a cut in here for YouTube. Don't worry, we still got one more mission to do. But to my YouTube people, thank you very much for watching. I have been Turk. If you like what you've been seeing, then hit that like button and perhaps even subscribe. If you want to see notifications every single time I release some of these videos, press that little bell icon and then select all updates. And you'll get, like if you have, like, a Microsoft account, it'll actually pop up on your thing. It freaked me out for a while there, actually, before I turned it off. But yeah, if you want those kind of freaky notifications, you know, all notifications on the bell icon. I'll see you all in the next episode.